the CEO of Airpeace, is a business person. And aviation business is actually a capital intensive
Sorry,
business.
sorry for interrupting you, sir. Do you hear me? I'm sorry, sir.
It must into it. Just let's talk now.
Okay.
Can't you get it from there like that?
I'll also get it. Hello. But this is okay.
You didn't open or you didn't buy the new one?
I bought, no, this is not that easy cable. I bought the cable. I've done the cable. This is the one I'm using in the chamber.
A business person, and airline business is a very capital intensive business, and for somebody of his type to venture on his own volition to agree to evacuate Nigerians that have been trapped in South Africa due to xenophobic attacks is something that is worth commending, because apart from the fact that he is using his own funds, he's even risking his business. It could also be attacked, but he took a very serious decision, and therefore this is something that must be commended. And coming from a country where each time people look at somebody from being an Igbo man, Hausa man, Yoruba man, at whatever point, the people he evacuated are made up of Hausa, Yoruba, Fulani, every other thing. He has no family member that was trapped in that kind of, that prompted him to go there. All he did was just feeling of patriotism as a Nigerian. So if somebody displayed this rare feat, you need to not only commend him, there's an opportunity, give him a national honor, because that will actually encourage other people to also do same. Not necessarily in this kind of manner, but other situations can come up. I can recall that I was told that he was instrumental to the success of our amnesty program. So if all this while he has been there helping people, Al-Majri program, the Al-Majri are not in the southeast, the Al-Majris are in the north. He is from the southeast, yet he has decided to intervene to see that the Al-Majris in the north are also educated. So these are things that you put sentiment aside and see that he demonstrated something, and I think we should recommend a national honor. And I'm happy that the National Assembly or the House of Representatives agreed to the motion. So I hope that he will be given the honor.
Okay, Honorable, today what transpired was the issue on the floor of the House of Representatives today is on the need to give out bailout funds to revive ailing industries in Nigeria, and we really want to get your take on that issue.
Well, I think this is a matter that is even coming late. Part of the 3-point agenda, or will I say main focus of this government, is to work on security, work on corruption and provision of employment and other things. So you see, if all our industries are either closed down or are not working optimally, then there is need for us to revive these industries, and it will give a lot of employment. Imagine the number of graduates that the youth corps produce on a yearly basis. This is the one you see as youth corps brings out. Not to talk about those that have been exempted, that you don't have the statistics, and not to talk about those who graduated several years without job. Now, if you look at the kind of security threats we have in this country, it arises because of the level of unemployment. For example, we have the Boko Haram, kidnapping, pipeline vandalization, cattle rustling, all these petty robberies and what have you. All these are because a lot of people are not getting employed. So if we revive this and make the youth very, very, very busy, absorb them in the system, there will be no room for people to start misbehaving. They said an idle man is a devil workshop, and this is what we want to arrest. But I agree that in the motion, what people are saying is that the main key to reviving ailing industry is the issue of power. But we know power should not be taken from a holistic point of view. You know, there are independent power supplies. We should be looking at it from those areas. We have the Mambila now we thank God it should come on stream. You go to Lagos, there are independent power sources. Recently in KB, attempt is being made to provide independent power sources. If we could be able to generate those power and make them up, I think naturally people, even barbering salon is a business. If you go to a village, somebody can do a business. So I think small people will get engaged. But I think this motion and the resolution is a very good one, so that they can be able to work towards reviving these industries. I support it.
Okay, Honorable. Another thing that was raised today was the yesterday the CBN approved a resolution where banks should charge customers in terms of deposit and withdrawal depending on the figures. Of course, a minimum of 500,000 and like. But there are questions in such a way that, well, these charges, is it going to directly to the economy? Is it going to help the economy, or is it just going to go to a private pocket? And many are wondering why the charges at this time.
No, I think the resolution today on the floor of the House is that they should even suspend it before we discuss other matters. Let us first agree that it should be suspended, because I must tell you that if this is investigated, the kind of charges Nigerians pay in banks, there are even some charges you don't even know. Every now and then you keep seeing alert, debit alert. Some you think as small as 5 naira, you think it's not money. By the time, if you multiply the number of people that 5 naira is taken from them, it's huge money, and it's not only for a single day. It continues. So you cannot say, okay, even to deposit money in their bank, I have to pay you for keeping safely my money. Then the truth is that in an environment where people don't even believe in the banking system, they are forced to even believe to put monies in their bank. Now you are asking that they should pay money. The man will say, okay, I rather keep the money at home than to even take it to a bank, since they are going to take charges. We have a communal way of putting our money. They will go back to those local areas, and then armed robbers will be happy that this is happening. Every day houses will break that way, people will be taking money from them. So I think fundamentally the charges we pay in Nigeria, I can tell you, people don't pay it in the Western world. It is, if you deposit money, you pay. You withdraw money, you pay. You take about a particular limit, you pay. All in the name of cashless policies. Even if it is POS, you pay. Even if it's anything, you pay. You even pay what you don't even know. And I think, even if you collect this money, to who is the money going in the first place? Let us even know. Who is taking this money? When you accumulate, it's going to be in billions. Then who take charge? Somebody somewhere wants to make his money. And so we cannot tolerate that. I think the best thing is to suspend that action, because we won't encourage that. We are representatives of the people. We will bear the brunt. Nigerians will bear the brunt. In fact, if care is not taken, if you go back to our place, people will stone us, because you can't be associating yourself with certain laws that are not good. You need good laws, good governance, and therefore there must be laws that will govern us. I think, in my view, it was a very good motion. Motion, and the resolution was well passed. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir.